Hi, I'm Lynette and welcome to my channel. Today I am coming at you with yet another haul. It seems like I do a haul video every week now. It's ridiculous. I made 3 different purchases from Sephora, 1 in store and then 2 others online, and today I am here to show you what I got. And surprisingly to me, I got a little mixture of a bit of everything. I got some makeup, of course. I even got some hair care. I got some skincare. Who am I? And I got some new stuff, and then I re-upped on things that I already know and love and that I have either run out of or am running out of. So I decided to go ahead and get backups of that stuff. So if you would like to see what it is I got, well then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start with the makeup because I know when I watch other people's hauls videos and they start with skincare, I just speed right on through that part. So I'm going to leave the hair product and then the skincare for the end, and I'm going to start with the makeup. And the first thing in no particular order, makeup that I purchased was a foundation, one that I recently repurchased, and I'm just blowing right through it. So I figured now was the time for me to pick up another one, and it is the NARS foundation, the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I know what you're saying. This is a foundation that I took back initially and then repurchased it because it's just such a beautiful foundation, and so I had to have it again. And I have been mixing it with my matte foundations. This is in the shade Caracas, which is my winter shade. And I've been mixing it with my matte foundations because this has the most gorgeous, beautiful finish. But for me, it just didn't wear as long as I would like. So I've been mixing it with my matte foundations and I have been absolutely loving it. And then I saw that Sephora has one of the primers that I love on sale, and I thought, well, now was the perfect time to go ahead and get 20% on top of the sale. So I did. I got 2 of them, and you've seen these products before on my channel as well. This is the Sephora Beauty Amplifier, the Mattifying H2O Gel Primer. I bought 2. They're normally $16. And the last time I checked, they were on sale for $10. I saw a lot of bad reviews on the Sephora website for this primer, and I think it's primarily from people with dry skin using it. Why people with dry skin are using this, I have no idea. It is not for y'all dry girls and you dry guys. Like, stay away from this. This is for us oily folks, because this, oh my goodness, sucks up all that oil. So I started getting concerned that maybe they're going to discontinue it. I don't know. I hope not. So that's why I went on ahead and bought 2. So let's keep going with the products that I'm re-upping on. And one of them is from Fenty Beauty, and it is the Pro Filt'r Setting Powder. And if you've been here before, you know that I already have this powder in the shade Honey. And it's a really nice powder for setting my whole face. And that shade also works for setting my face. Maybe a little light, but this powder is so light that it just kind of melts right into my skin. But I haven't been using it to set my makeup. Sometimes I've been using it as a finishing powder, so when I'm done with all of my makeup, I will use it and just buff all over my face with it. But primarily, I've been using the shade Honey to set my under eye concealer, and in the other places where I put concealer for brightening and highlighting. And I've come to the conclusion that that powder is a little too matte for that. I think it's too matte for setting my under eye concealer. Again, it's a beautiful lightweight powder. I love the color Honey. It's not too yellow. It's not too bright. It's just perfect. But lately, my under eye wrinkles, my eyes have been looking super crepey. I mean, they look crepey all the time. They look crepey right now, but they were looking hella crepey for the last couple of weeks. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? I've been trying not to use really mattifying concealers underneath it. And I've come to the conclusion that I think it's the powder. So I've put that powder down, and today actually is the best that my under eye has looked in the last couple of weeks. Still crepey, but I was looking like the old lady in the shoe for a while. So I set that powder down, and I've been mixing my Sacha Buttercup powder with my RCMA powder, and I've been using that to set my under eye, and I think that has helped somewhat. The Sacha Buttercup is just a little too yellow, and the RCMA is just a little too bright, and the two of them together I think makes a nice little mix, and that's what I've been using. I used that today, and I'm liking how that looks. So I've set that down, but I really love this powder, so I just went and bought it in a different shade, and this time I got it in the shade Hazelnut, and this is what Hazelnut looks like. And Hazelnut, I think, is not only going to work for me in the, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, and I don't want to pour it out, but hopefully this gives you an idea of what Hazelnut looks like. And I think this powder is for the 300, the folks in the 300 range of the foundation. My foundation shade in Fenty is 410, but I think this powder is going to work for me. I have used it as a finishing powder now. As I'm transitioning, I'm getting a little bit of a tan. I got a little tan. And I still think it's going to carry over and work for me as I get darker in the summertime. Again, because it's so light, so weightless, just so fine that when I put it in, it just like melts into my skin and you don't see it at all. I think the next shade, the 400 shade that's meant for me, will work as well. Nutmeg. I think that one will work for me in the summertime. But I think this is going to work for me all year round. I love this powder so much, and I just want to have it. I want to have it. And then last but not least, for things that I've been re-upping on, well, I guess this is kind of skincare, but I'm telling you what I've re-upped on. So this is Clinique, the cleansing balm. You've seen this a million times already. I'm just about out. I have like this much left. So of course, every time that I have the opportunity to get this on a discount, I go for it. So I got another one of those. And now for a new product, another re-up. Jeez. I have another re-up that I purchased. And it's from Sephora, and it's their Micro Smooth powder. I think online it's called a foundation powder, or the baked foundation powder, but the actual compact just says Micro Smooth. Oh, baked face compact. So I got another one of these. I think I've talked about this on my channel before. I'm not sure. I got mine in the color Deep. I've been using this now for over a year. I know that recently I've seen more people talking about this powder. I guess Alyssa Ashley talked about it recently, so I've seen a host of other YouTubers talking about it, but I've known about this little baby for quite some time now. And it's beautiful. This is the powder that I've been using to set my whole face. And I like it because the color is really pretty. It adds a little extra coverage without being heavy or looking cakey. Or I used it today. I've been using it every day, and it's a beautiful, beautiful powder. This is the one that I have been using. And you can see the indentations in there because I've hit pan on this powder, and I think I'm just about up. It's been kind of difficult getting powder up on the brush now because I pretty much used it all. But yeah, love this powder. So I'm glad I got another one of these. Okay, and now for makeup that I haven't used before. This is new to me, and it's the Diorshow Maximizer 3D, and it's a triple volume plumping lash primer. And I've used the lash primer before. I believe it was a drugstore lash primer. Not something that I typically use. This is what it looks like. How sexy is that packaging? And I actually cleaned out my one of my junk drawers here with had a lot of samples in it, and I had a sample of this, a really small tiny sample, and I've been using it because, you know, I was like, hey, I got the sample, I might as well use it. And lo and behold, turns out I really, really like it, which is always my quandary with minis and samples, with luxury samples, because it's like, if I get this luxury sample and I really like it, then what? Am I gonna go out and spend the money on it? And this was not cheap. I think this is normally like $29.50, and then I got the 20% off of it. So yeah, this is damn near $30, and it's not even a mascara, it's a primer. But I'm not gonna open it, but it's white. It's just, it looks like a mascara. Well, I will open it. It looks like a mascara, and it's white. And I've been using it. I haven't opened this one. This is brand new. But I was using the sample, and it really does, because my eyelashes, girl, they are on the struggle bus every day. And particularly this eye, really short, sparse. And this really does volumize them. It really, you can see them. It really, I put my mascara on top of it, and you can see my lashes. I'm wearing falsies today, but during the week I wear this. I've been wearing this under my mascara, and this eye here, where even when I put mascara on, you can sort of kind of see the lashes. It really gives them volume, and it really helps with my mascara, making them longer and more full. And what I like the most about this is I've used a lash primer before, and it felt like I was just putting on an extra coat of mascara, because I put the primer on and then it would dry down a little bit and it would just get hard, just like mascara. When it dries down, a lot of mascaras make your lashes kind of hard and crunchy, but this doesn't do this. Even after I put my mascara on and it dries, my lashes still stay soft and pliable, and not hard and crunchy, and I know it's because of this. So I really like that about it. And yeah, so I went on ahead and I spent the money, and I got me some Dior primer, girl. So if you're part of the itty bitty lash committee, you might want to try this stuff, but get it on sale if you can. All right, now, oh, and I got a little accessory. I've been wanting another pencil sharpener, so I went ahead and bought one. And this one is from Sephora, and they have one in pink, but that of course sold out before the sale started. So I ended up getting the one in black, and it's got this, you can use it for various different sized pencils. So it's got two holes in it, one for your smaller pencils and then one for your bigger pencils. You take this out when you're ready to sharpen your big pencil, and it catches, it's closed, so it catches your shavings. And then it's got this little thingamajig in there that you pull out, a little pink thing. It's that little stick that you pull out, which I can't, oh, I don't have any nails now. Oh, that hurt. You pull that out, and then you're able to dig in there and get out the shavings that don't easily come out. Yeah, $6, so I got another sharpener. Now on to the skincare items I bought. That's it for makeup. Now we're on to skincare. I only bought two skincare items. One of them is also from Sephora, and it is the Hya HYA eye cream, hydrate, and what is this? Okay, I'm reading the French side. This is the Sephora HYA Hyaluronic Acid Brightening Eye Cream. and it is supposed to help with hydrating your under eye and depuffing your under eye. And the ingredients from natural origin, and so it's got hyaluronic acid in it. This is what it looks like. It's a little teeny tiny little bottle here, but you do get, I think you get, yeah, you can get 0.67 fluid ounces, which I guess isn't too bad. I think this is like, it's closed. I'm not going to open it. It's just a white cream. And it's, I think it normally costs $16. It got a lot of good reviews on the Sephora website. And so I thought I would give it a shot at 20% off. It might be a while before I get to it because I did buy an under eye cream from e.l.f. recently. So I think I want to use that up. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll switch between the two. But I thought I would give this a try. Like I said, it got a lot of good reviews. And I'm always looking for something to help my poor under eyes because, like I said, I got a lot of wrinkles. They're very crepey under there, and I'm trying to do whatever I can to make them look less crepey and to make me look a little less ancient. And then the other skincare item I purchased, I have to say I've been curious about these CBD, cannabis, hemp products that have been coming out now. Milk Makeup in particular has been coming out with products with cannabis in them, with CBD in it, with hemp in it, and I've been really curious about the healing aspects, the skincare aspects of marijuana. So I don't know, I did a little research, I looked around, and so I did end up buying something with cannabis in it. It's from Herbivore, and it's their Emerald Deep, it's their Cannabis Sativa Hemp Deep Moisture Glow Oil. And this is what it looks like. This is the side of it, or maybe that's the front of it, I don't know, but very, very pretty packaging. And then this is the oil. This is their Emerald oil. It does have the green tint to it, which I'm sure is just something that they add. And it does come with a dropper. And yeah, so let me just read a little bit. I need my glasses because the writing on here is, a freaking ant couldn't even read this writing. Take your skincare ritual higher with Emerald Deep Moisture Glow Oil, hemp-derived cannabis sativa seed oil, non-intoxicating, so you can't get high off this, and terpene-rich aromatherapeutic cannabis essential oil combined with potent adaptogenic herbs for a dose of skin calming hydration and a glow that is lit. So it's I don't know a whole lot about ingredients, but the ingredients looked like they were okay. I mean, it has high on moisture. Emerald oil contains olive-derived squalene for deep hydration and hemp-derived cannabis sativa seed to visibly plump skin. MCT oil, a type of non-comedogenic, non-pore clogging coconut oil, is included for its hydrating and flash absorbing qualities. Moisture locking metal foam and irritation soothing GLA rich borage seed oil provides skin with a radiant glow and deep moisture. It also includes ashwagandha root, shiitake mushroom, and turmeric to defend skin against environmental stress and reduce signs of aging. So it's a lot going on with this little green oil. So yeah, I thought I would just give it a shot and see what it does for me. So, you know, your girl's trying to get into a little skincare. And then last but not least, I have a hair product. And I never really talk about my hair on my channel. I mean, because, you know, what would I say about this? But I've been natural now for 9 years, and in those 9 years I've spent a ton of money and bought a ton of products trying to see what works best for my hair, not only just defining my curls but to hydrate my hair. I've come to find out that in my natural hair journey my hair is extremely dry, and for 9 years I have yet to find anything that I feel like really helps combat the dryness until recently. I went on Sephora. I don't know how I get to these places and how I find these products but I found this product, and turns out Sephora sells it, and it's from Qhemet Biologics. And it is the Burdock Root Butter Cream with olive oil and nettle leaf. And it is for softening and moisturizing fine, thin hair. And that's what it looks like. And my hair is fine and thin. This is my second tub. I've been using this now for several weeks, and I really like it. It is essentially a cream. I should have bought the one that I already have opened, but I will show you. It's essentially a cream that's just made up of a whole bunch of different oils. Distilled water is the first ingredient. It's got burdock root extract. I don't know what burdock root is, but that's the second ingredient in this. It's got nettle leaf extract. It's got oat straw extract, olive oil, vegetable glycerin, wheat extract, and then come the alcohols. But yeah, I've been putting this on my hair, and it looks like a cream. It goes on like a cream, but then once you get it in your hair, you start to feel, it feels like an oil. So if you run your hand through it, you know, it will feel oily, will get oily. It's very lightweight. It smells nice. It's very lightweight. I use it every day. Sometimes I use it twice a day. Once in the morning and then at night before I go to bed. My hair is just really dry, and it feels dry, and it looks dry. And this is the first product that I can use every day that doesn't weigh it down, and it doesn't look dry. It actually feels moisturized, and it looks moisturized. And it took me 9 years to find it, but I finally found it. It's $19, which I think is expensive. And it's only 8.5 fluid ounces. And this jar, I'm like, what am I going to do with this little jar? I'm going to be out of this in a week. But I've actually been using it for weeks, the jar that I have, and I'm still not out of it. I'm almost out, but still not out of it. So, and using it once and up to 2 times a day. So it's lasted me a good long while, and I really like it. So if you are like me, if you have natural hair like mine, I guess you would call my hair 4C. I don't know, but if you have a very curly hair that shrinks up and that's really dry, I would suggest, my hair is not coarse, it's fine and thin. They do sell something else for coarse hair, that's more coarse hair, that's much heavier than this. But if you have thin hair like I do, fine hair like I do, and you're looking for something to help moisturize it, I would say give this a shot. I really like it. That is it. I would love to know, what did you buy during the sale? Did you try some new stuff? Did you try some luxury products? Or did you buy some re-ups? Did you buy some old tried and trues that you're running out of and you want to stock up on? Or did you skip the sale altogether and not buy anything? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked this video, then please give it a like and consider subscribing, because I do hauls a lot, along with makeup reviews, swatches, and tutorials here on my channel every Saturday. As always, I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you again next week. Until then, bye-bye.